Hey YouTube, it's Iman. I am making a video for my car because I was totally spaced out yesterday and didn't realize that yesterday was May 3rd and the perfect day to make a video. Excuse me, sorry. Whew. So today is Monday, May 4th. Yesterday was 6 months post-op since I've had VSG surgery, and as you guys know, I came to you probably about a month ago. Not exactly sure how long it's been since I made the last video. Came to you guys within the last month and told you that I am expecting. So let's see. I am 6 months post-op VSG, and my highest ever weight was 284 pounds. When I started the pre-op diet, I was 265 pounds, and I was 252 pounds on the day of surgery. So altogether, from my highest weight to now I'm 210 pounds, and my weight actually fluctuates between 212 and 210, but I've noticed that anytime I up my water intake or have a really good BM, I'm back down to 210. So I'm sticking with 210 because that's where I really hang out most days. That's where I am. So from 284 to 210 is 74 pounds lost total. I guess since I started a pre-op procedure, I guess it's 55 pounds down, and I've been there. I've been here since the end of February, early March. So it didn't take me 6 months to get here, but I got pregnant. So I have pretty much stalled in my weight loss. And for two reasons, I guess. I have started eating a more balanced diet. I do eat carbs. I don't track my food anymore. I just eat what I can eat. And I do have morning sickness. I do not have the worst case of morning sickness. I go days without feeling sick, or at least throwing up. And then I have moments where my stomach is just turning and it doesn't want to throw up, but things don't sound good or things don't taste good once I put it in my mouth. So, or they come up after I put them in my mouth. So I have I guess a slight food aversion, I guess, you know. There's not one food in particular that I can't eat at all. It just depends on how my body feels at that point in time when I decide to try to eat it. So I have been, you know, I've been eating a lot of fruit and trying to eat salads. My husband makes a big salad once a week, and we eat off of it all week long. And I make homemade salad dressing, even though this week I didn't have a taste for my homemade salad dressing, and I ate regular full fat ranch dressing only one day. It wasn't repeatedly, but that's where I am. No weight loss, no weight gain. I did lose some weight initially after finding out that I was pregnant, very, very early in my pregnancy, but I have put that weight that I lost back on. Everything that I've read says that it is expected, normal, healthy to gain about 5 pounds in the first trimester. So I mean, I guess having gained back the few pounds that I did lose guess that's me technically gaining 5 pounds. I don't know. But my doctor wasn't alarmed at all about my surgery. My OB was not alarmed at all about my surgery. She just recommended that I eat a balanced diet and not necessarily continue on the high protein diet. Not to like stray and eat like crap either, but just eat a very well balanced diet, as much as you possibly can, and keep moving. As far as activity is concerned, I'm very spotty now. I was working out regularly, and I still work out, but it's very spotty. I'm starting to get my energy back. It's so much better than it was before I found out I was pregnant, and even when I first became pregnant. I had no energy. I literally would go home and fall asleep without even eating dinner sometimes. So my energy is back, or coming back. So I have days where I'm just bursting with energy and can't work out. I will be attaching a picture. It'll probably be my cover picture or something, since I'm doing this from my phone, oh, okay, yeah. So what has happened since I have last checked in, and I should have checked in probably about 2 or 3 weeks ago when this happened. It would have been perfect. On April 19th, it was a Sunday, 2015, I ran in the Diva 5K, and I just felt so good because I hadn't run more than a mile since the first few weeks into my pregnancy, and I just didn't have the energy to even train and keep up my training. But I had paid the money back before I even got pregnant, so I was committed to still participating, even if it meant that I walked. I was still concerned because there's a time limit on the Diva in order for you to, for you to be placed and get your medals and all that kind of stuff. Well, at least that's what the website said. So in reality, they just handed you a medal as soon as you cross the finish line. But I was concerned about that because the website said that you needed to finish the 5K in under like 55 minutes. And I don't know if I discussed my time with you guys before, but I'm quite slow. I was getting faster, but I just don't jog very slow. I don't speed walk I don't jog very fast. I don't speed walk very fast. And so I was working on my speed at one point, but for the race I was like, well, I hadn't been training. I didn't want to push myself too much, but whenever you run a race, you always move a little bit faster than you do in real life, in a regular workout routine, So I finished the 5K in 51 minutes and maybe like 5 seconds or something. I forget the exact official time, but it was 51 minutes and some seconds, like way under 52 minutes. And I was really excited about that because I jogged, but I did not jog the entire 3 miles because I was scared to push myself too hard. I didn't want to cause any harm to myself. And I know women run marathons or half marathons and are pregnant, but since I'm still on a weight loss journey and somewhat new, fairly new to jogging, and because I had taken some time off because of early pregnancy symptoms, I just was apprehensive or concerned. So I was really proud of myself for being able to finish the race in under the allotted amount of time, and I felt really good and just had a whole lot of fun. So I have pictures from that I will try to attach if I can. And yeah, so that's pretty much what's been going on with me. 3 months post-op. 6 months post-op. I pretty much got pregnant around 3 months, a little after 3 months post-op. And I am struggling with just knowing that I feel like I'm getting behind. I'm excited to be carrying this child. However, it was not a planned pregnancy, and so I feel like I am getting behind. So many people have made it to Wonderland, and here I am hanging out at 11 pounds from Wonderland, and highly doubt that I will even get there before my 1 year surgery. And I'm just concerned. I don't want to lose control. I don't want to, you know, once the baby is born, I don't know how easy it'll be or hard it will be, or what life will be like trying to get back to my diet, a high protein diet. I don't know if I can, because I'm planning on breastfeeding, and I know that I need to balance my nutrients so that my baby can get the best of mother's milk and all of that. So I just wanted to get on here and document where I am now, just in case anybody's interested. And fortunately or unfortunately, just depends on how you look at it, there are going to be women in the future who accidentally get pregnant not long after having surgery. So I want to pop in semi-regularly, just to be maybe some sort of encouragement or example, because I have no idea where this is going. But yeah, I will say that I am proud of myself. Because with my son, I was about 255, 260 pounds when I got pregnant, and I quickly put on weight. And about 2 or 3 months into my pregnancy, I stopped working, and that definitely had a negative impact on my pregnancy. And I feel like this time around I'm so much more active, even though I'm not hitting the gym all the time, because I don't have a desk job. I'm a teacher, and I work with small children. So there's a lot of moving around, getting up and down off on the floor, and, you know, walking kids to the cafeteria, to the playground, and, you know, it's just, I move a lot. So I'm thankful for that being my case, because once I started working with my son, when I was pregnant with my son, I didn't do anything hardly. And then toward the end of the pregnancy, I just put on so much weight and was so uncomfortable. I tried to like go get on the elliptical or go swim in a pool just to kind of get some exercise in, make myself feel a little bit better. But the damage was already done as far as how much weight I had gained. So I still go to the gym periodically. Oh, and I also work out at school. We have a yoga program that we do yoga every Thursday and every other Monday. So I get some exercise in every now and then. Sometimes on Wednesdays I stop downtown because they have Zumba in the park. So sometimes I stop and go to Zumba at the park on my way home if I get out of work early enough to make it. So I have a much more active life this time around. Anyway, this video is getting very long. Peace, YouTube.